Welcome to May's LeetCode Challenge. Today's problem, number complement. So given a positive integer, output its complement number. The complement strategy is to flip the bits of its binary representation. So if we input the number 5, we want to output 2 because the binary representation of 5 is 101 and its complement therefore is 010, which equals 2. So the way that I solve this question is to first convert the integer into a binary representation string, and the way that I know how to do that is use the binary representation, use a format string, and pass in the number. But one thing to note is this returns a string. Since I'm going to be flipping this and messing with the values here, it's not fun doing that with a string in Python. Strings are immutable. It's better to use a list. So we'll just call that binary. And now we're going to iterate down this list and flip all the values from 0 to 1 and 1 to zeros. So for I in range of length of binary, okay, if we say if binary, let's say I is equal to 1, then we want to flip that to equal 0. And otherwise, we know that the value has to be 0, so we want to flip that to a 1. Oops. So that's going to set our list into the complement. Now our job is to recast that as a string and then recast that as an integer, right? So the way we could make it into a string is to use the join method, pass in the iterable, and then cast it as an integer. Oops. And one thing to note is you'll actually need to pass a parameter of base equals 2 because this is going to have a default value of 10, and that doesn't work for a binary representation. So let's say that, let's see if that works. We do return a 2, and let's submit it. And we got accepted. So that's great. One thing to note is you might ask, why didn't I iterate through the object itself? Why didn't I go like for I in binary? Well, when you're looping through an object, it's best not to actually mess with the object itself. So that's why I did that. And secondly, I don't know if this is the best solution. It just worked for me. There's probably a better way of using like bitwise operators and stuff, but I'm not all that familiar with that kind of thing. So this worked for me, and hopefully that was clearly explained. Thank you.